Hi kids, this is Mr. Butts again. Today we're going to do our next art project, which is we're going to be drawing a rabbit. I figured since Easter's coming up and spring is in the air and it's a good time to start getting into the season. So we're going to do a bunny rabbit, and so I'm going to show you guys how to draw using basic shapes. Okay, that's the best way that I know to draw animals is by breaking it up into basic shapes. Okay, so so let's get started. The first thing you need is a pencil. Okay, I'm going to start with a pencil, eraser. Okay, and then last week we kind of outlined it with a marker. Okay, so if you want to do that, you can do that as well after we're all done. Okay, we start off with a pencil because we want to be able to erase. Okay, so a lot of times this is what the handout looks like over here. Okay, so we're going to start off by using these basic shapes. We do that so we can get the proper direction of the shapes, okay, and the proper size of the shapes. Okay, you guys remember what that's called? Yep, you're right, it's called proportion. Okay, so see how the head is smaller than the body, okay, and the body is a certain size shape, because sometimes if we just try to draw like a contour line, we have a tendency to make it the wrong size, or it's too complicated of a shape. So it's easier to break these down over here. Okay, and so we are going to start by by making the body shape. Okay, so we are gonna we're not going to go all the way over here. We're going to kind of go a little bit off. Here's the center of the page. Okay, so if you start right about here, okay, and then we're going to have our rabbit go all the way over here, and it's kind of like an egg shape. So it's smaller on this side and wider on this side. Okay, and so what I like to do when I draw is I like to measure first. Okay, see how I'm kind of just figuring out how big the shape is first before I commit on a line. Okay, and so we go all the way around like that. For the head starts about here and it goes in this direction. See that? So we are going to draw the head shape in like this. Okay, I don't even know if I think I'm going to make this smaller. So sometimes you have to adjust your drawing, and then it's okay to make changes. Okay, and to correct your drawing. A lot of times, artists do that practically all the time. They kind of fix their drawing because they want to work out the way their drawing wants, the way they want their drawing to be. Okay, so the ears, okay, I'm going to start off by doing just oval shape here and an oval shape here. Okay, and then you can curve it. So this is the front ear. So once you get the oval in there, then you can kind of draw it. And we're going to do this part of the ear. Okay, you can fix it to kind of go with the contour of the ear shape. But you can start off by doing an oval. Okay, so then this head comes way over here like this. Okay, and then also you can connect the head and the body by doing this over here. Just put a little neck shape over here. Okay, and then this comes up, and this is gonna kind of turn into his mouth over here. Okay, and then we have his nose. Nose is kind of right on the line, but more on the side of his face. And then we have his eye, okay, and a couple dots for his nose, okay. And then this over here, you can make the bottom part of his mouth over here, just like that. Okay, so so his body comes down like this. Okay, for his leg is kind of like a rectangle shape. Okay, and his foot's like an oval shape. So if you combine those two, you get like one foot. Okay, and then here his back leg, it's straight on the bottom. Okay, straight on the bottom and comes up like this. Okay, and then this shape comes all the way, kind of like an oval. So if you were to draw this all the way through, this would be an oval here. Okay, an oval for his leg, and then this shape kind of combines right in like that. Okay, so what you can do is just kind of like have his body. You know what? I think I'm going to adjust. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think I'm going to adjust his leg. So his foot is just around this shape over here, okay? And then we have his back leg. And then we have his foot. And then this shape comes like that. Okay, and then we have his back of the bunny over here, and then his tail. All right. So once you have it sketched out, okay, so I'm just gonna clean up my drawing with a pencil, and then eventually we're gonna watercolor. I'm gonna fix this over here, fix his mouth. Okay, and then have this come over here. See how I'm fixing my drawing? I'm drawing really lightly, fixing my drawing and erasing everything. And then so this week I just want you guys to draw this out, and then next week we're going to add watercolors or colored pencils. And we're going to add value, which is lights and darks, okay, to kind of add shading to our rabbit. Alright, almost done here. Okay, there we go. And then see how I adjusted things? We are maybe gonna make his head a little smaller to make his ear bigger. And then go like this over here. Okay, and then you have a lot of sketchy lines, and so what I do is I kind of get rid of the sketchy lines, get all the lines that don't belong, okay, and then you end up with a nice clean drawing to be able to use for your painting. Just like that. All right. So there you go. All right. So that's how you draw a bunny. All right, and then we have you can do a little highlight for his eye and his nose. Okay, and then next week what we'll do is we'll watercolor it. We'll add some lights and darks and some shadows and make them look, kind of bring them to life. Alright, so thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having fun and you guys are drawing a lot in this this special time. And so and we'll see you next week. Thanks, bye.